Pull up back with another video. So in this video today, we're gonna talk about how to read candlesticks. Now I have a lot of new people who are getting into trading, especially with the markets doing what they're doing right now. Everybody's interested. And the basics. What are these things right here that we see on these charts? What are these? Why do people trade them? Like, what is that? Where's the numbers? Right? These are called candlesticks and I'm about to show you how to read them. So first, with the candlestick, let's start with the green one. The green candlestick means it is a bullish candlestick. What is a bullish candlestick? A bullish candlestick is a candlestick that is raising in value over time. So essentially, think of the market, right? Let's think of the stock market. If Bitcoin, no, not the stock market, and not Bitcoin, or stock market, but not Bitcoin. Let's scratch that out. But if I'm buying Apple and Apple's at $10 and the Apple goes to $12, you're going to see a green candlestick simply because Apple went up in value. The red candlestick is bearish, and it just means the opposite. It's going down, right? So if I were to buy Apple at $10 and now Apple's at $8, that means you would see a red candlestick because it's bearish. We're losing value. Simple. Now let's talk about how to read a green candlestick. And I'm gonna make this quick for y'all because LeBron and them playing here soon. So gotta get, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But green candlestick, you're gonna have an opening price, a closing price. These two lines right here, these are called the wicks, and the green part is called the body. Let's start with the opening. So the opening price is where price opened at that time. So what you'll notice up here is you have different time frames: the weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute. Each one of these time frames have candlesticks on them, and each candlestick, the amount of time it takes for it to form depends on the time frame. So if I'm on the 30-minute time frame, it takes 30 minutes for this to form. If I'm on the 15 minute, it takes 15 minutes for this to form, 1 minute, so on and so on. It takes that long for it to form. So for the sake of this, let's just talk about the 15-minute time frame. So the opening would be, this is where we open at the start of that 15 minute. And then you'll see we have the wicks. So that means that price probably came down at some point to right here. And this was a red candlestick, created this wick, but came back up. And this is all within that same 15 minutes. Came back up, right? And as it came up, it probably came up to this point right here, created the other wick, but then came back down. And eventually, after the 15 minutes was over, it closed right here. Now, the green shaded part is the body. This is what it did. Like it opened here, closed here. Your open to close will be in the body, but the wicks is just showing you where we have went within that 15-minute time, right? Pretty simple, pretty easy. That's how you read it. Now, the bearish candlestick is the exact same way. The only difference is the open and close is different. On this one, the open is at the top. And just think about it, right? So if you're gaining value, that means you started at somewhere below, right? Let's say before you were a millionaire, you started at making $10 an hour, right? And you gained value. You started at the bottom and went to the top and you closed up here. When you're losing value, let's say you're a millionaire who fell off. You're a millionaire who now is worth, $100,000. That means at one point you were at the top and then you closed at the bottom. So that's the way I like to remember it. But the way this one works is you have your opening right here, right? Red candle. Then let's say you went up here, right? There's probably a green candle at some point, created this high, which gave you the wick, but then it started selling within that 15 minutes, right? Came down, created this wick as well. Now you had this big red candle, but then it went back up within that 15 minutes again and closed right here, giving you the close. So you would have the body right here, the open at the top, the close at the bottom, the two wicks. I wanted to make this video short and sweet and simple because one, LeBron's about to play, and two, it's really not that difficult in this sense, right? Candlesticks are pretty easy. I know when I first started, I just saw this. I saw all of this and I was like, bro, what am I looking at? This looks crazy. But let's look at live examples of how it looks, right? You'll notice that let's go to these candles right here. You'll see this green candle. We went up in the market when this green candle was printed because we went up. We opened here, closed here. We opened here, closed here. The next candle, we opened right where we closed. Why? It just makes sense. So we opened here, then closed back down here. Same thing, open up here again, close down here, open up here, close right here, and we open here, close up there, open there, close up there, open, like same thing over and over again. But yeah, man, that's everything I have for this video. If this video gave you any value at all, just give me a comment, give me a like, give me a sub, man. Like, I'm gonna keep giving out this free content if you guys want it. And the only way I know you guys want it is by letting me know, like, hey, yo, this was smooth, appreciate a fire emoji, or if you're subbing up, that means you obviously want to see it. So I'm gonna keep, pushing this out for free. But yeah, man, that's everything I got for you guys. Be safe, trade smart, market smart, Lakers in 5.